Okay, welcome to part 3 of tutorial 1. We are picking up on page 15, and what we're going to do in this video is to create a couple files that you can turn in for extra credit if you're continuing to listen and if you'd like to. Extra credit means optional, but this extra credit will help you prepare you to do the excuse me. It will prepare you to do the homework assignment at the end. So, on page 15, this starts with walking you through. Let me go there. I don't know how I got way onto that, but let's go to EX page 15. That starts with creating a new workbook, and we're going to create a new file in Excel. So let's start by doing that. EX 2013. And I'm going to do a new blank worksheet right now. And following these instructions in this tan color portion of your book, this is where you're going to be creating these files and turning these files in for extra credit. So as you're going through these pages, follow the instructions in each of these tan areas, and it has you doing so many different things. What does it have you doing? Well, let's just take a look at this real quick. This is a list of the chapter objectives, and we started going through some things. We looked at the basic file already, but what you'll do in the rest of this chapter is look at how to start by selecting ranges, creating a workbook, renaming worksheets, entering text, dates, numbers, resizing columns, working a little bit with formulas, adding borders, and then looking at print previews for them. So you'll be covering all of the rest of these objectives in the rest of the chapter. So instead of sitting there and going through each step with you on this video, we're going to get started, and then I'm going to let you do the rest of this on your own if you wish, because you can see it's step by step of how to go. So page 15, we've done file. We have a new blank workbook. It's called book 1. We have one sheet. Go over to page 16. It says we're going to rename sheet 1 to customer order. So double click, name that. There's two ways to do that. You could right click or double click. It tells you both of those in those cream colored portions of the book. Then we're going to insert a new sheet with this plus sign, and we're going to double click and rename that documentation. And add another one called customer contact. And the next tan block, cream color tan block, it shows you how to move these tabs around. So you click and hold, and it wants you to put documentation first, then customer order, and then it shows you how to delete a worksheet by going over to customer contact, right clicking, and then hit delete. So we've got two sheets, and next thing we'll do is save our workbook. So hit the save button or file and then save as, and it tells you to save the file in the place where I direct you. Well, where I'm going to put my files is in that CIS 156 homework directory. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to XL1 because that's my first tutorial, and then I'm working in the tutorial part. These are part of the homework assignment, so let's not mess with those right now. Let's go to tutorial, and then I am going to name this. I have already done it, so you'll see I have more in my directory. You have one that's called SP Finances that we already looked at. We're going to call this SP Customer Order. And the other one you'll create at the end. So SP Customer Order, and then hit Save. Now it has a name. Where I'm following this is on now I'm on to page 17. So I did this, I did that, I came over to the next page, I deleted my one worksheet, and then I came down here to save my workbook. Now you're going on to learn how to enter text, dates, numbers, and so forth. So you go through, what you're going to do for the rest of this is go through each of these sections. I keep doing that. Each of these sections in the book following these tan parts, and you're going to learn all of these objectives. And then at the end, you're going to have two files. So these go from page 15, but you notice we're already on page, it goes pretty fast, so don't worry, won't take too long. We're already on page 18. This is where you'll want to start because we already saved it. And you're going to start right here. So pick up from here, go from page 18 to page 50. Sorry, it's a lot of pages, but it goes fast and it shows you how to do everything. Page 58. The last thing on page 58 does is it has you take the file that you just did and save it as a second file called SP customer order form instead of SP customer order. And then it has you taking all of the contents that you put in there and clearing them so that you have kind of a generic workbook to work with. So at the end of this one here on page 58, when you get here, it says, yay, Sally's pleased with what you've created. Good job. Save both of those files as you have through there. I should have you answer these questions, but I'm going to make it easy because you've spent a lot of time, and then just have you upload those into Blackboard. So what they look like at the end. If you get stuck on any of this, just send me an email or give me a call, and I'll help you through it during my office hours or a time that I'm on campus. But you can just follow the instructions. But when you're done, what you're going to have are these two files. One is called the SP order. Mine, I added completed at the end so we could see what it looks like. So at the end, your one form will look like this. Now, if this protected view comes up, just enable addition. This means that maybe you didn't create it and you downloaded it. So when you're downloading the data files, it should have that up there. But just enable so you can edit. So you'll have this documentation worksheet and then a customer order. And this is an order for Toby Gregson. And I'll make sure that you have all of the formatting done properly. And this is what your customer order should look like. So you'll have all of this stuff, and it won't be just entered in data. When you get over to do these numbers, you'll notice these are formulas because you're going to learn how to do those formulas and how to multiply the quantity times the price to get the total. It's quite fun, if you ask me. And then the other sheet that you'll take this final sheet and save it as a order form, and then it becomes, I'll just open up my order form. I'm going to go to my computer, and then I'm in this folder. Here is my completed order form, and enable. You'll notice same author, but over in the customer order, this is all generic information. So the formulas are still in place, but let's say you have another customer, you can enter in this data, and it will do all the calculations for you. So now we have one that's completed, a customer order, and then customer order form. That should probably take you about 45 minutes to an hour to go through all of those pages in the book, but it'll help you understand how to do everything so that when you do the homework, it'll be a lot quicker. When you are finished, save those files. So now I have my files all saved in Blackboard. I've saved them, saved them, saved them. You've watched the lecture videos, PowerPoint. You've watched the lecture videos, which is part of the Excel with Me video series. I'm making this third one right now. And then you go down here to the Excel with Me assignment. Now this is 20 points extra credit. You're also going to have a separate assignment and the quiz, like I mentioned. So you want to click on here. And then I just want you to submit those 2 files that you created. SP order form and SP customer order form. This due date, make sure you follow it for whatever class you're in. Now what you want to do is right here, attach files. So I'm going to browse to where my files are, and I put those in my desktop, homework, data files, tutorial, and I want to do well, mine say completed, yours won't. It'll just be SP customer order, and then you can attach multiple files to one, and then SP order form. So you see you have 2 files. Add any comments you want, any questions you have, anything like it worked great, it didn't work, here's some extra credit if you want, and then hit submit, and then I'll get those and do those for grading. I'm going to cancel that. So that's how you can do the extra credit if you want. Either way, you've watched the videos, and why not get 20 point extra credit? The quiz is worth 50, so this is worth a fair amount. As we do more extra credit videos, I may increase the points, I may not, I may require them. It depends on how everybody's doing in class. And then the assignment you'll have too. So extra credit. Thanks for listening to this video series for tutorial 1. I think we have a good idea of what we're doing in this class now and how to navigate and store things. And I look forward to looking at tutorial 2, which is formatting workbook text and data and working with the Big Red Wrap company. So don't forget to do your assignment, actual assignment too, that I'll post shortly. So thank you.